going live. Some chance you might have to take it. Hello, welcome. This morning, or today, or whenever you're looking at this, we're going to do a set for the left and right hemispheres of the brain. Kundalini Yoga is very big on equalizing your right and left hemispheres. Your left side of your body, so your right side of your brain, is that cooling moon energy, female energy as well. And then that right side of the body, left side of the brain, is that more the analytical sun, male, go get it energy. So kind of finding an equal balance between those hemispheres. I feel like a lot of us are probably a little more, I mean, everybody has a different left or right side of their brain. And just kind of finding balance in that, not having, one draw more from the other. And how I always like to have it described is, your calm but alert state, the ideal state that you should be in. So you're calm with that left side of the body, right side of the brain, that, creative, artistic, flowing energy, but you're also alert, sharp, the left side of the brain, for protection, basically. So, I feel like a lot of people, we focus on that right side of the brain to up it, that cooling moon energy, because, a lot of people's daily lives are a little more analytical and calculating, so to try to even that out. But it is important to have both. We're going to start out with some alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana, and then we'll move into our set. So let's get started. Hands on the knees. Let's bring the palms open to the knees. And let's just begin breathing in and out through the nose, both nostrils. Inhale, expanding the belly and the chest. Exhale, relaxing and releasing the breath. And when you're ready, let's just start circling the head. And when you're ready, switch directions. And when you're ready, nice straight spine. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Roll the eyes that third eye. And exhale, relax. And let's bring the arms up to about 60 degrees, thumbs out. In Ego Eradicator, or what we call doing breath of fire. So thumbs up, curl the other fingers in, arms nice and straight. Begin breath of fire here. Rapid inhale, exhale through the nose. One minute. Try to keep the arms up, arms straight. Just here for 1 minute. Really try to push the air out, pull the belly button in. Ten seconds. And inhale deeply. Hold the breath gently. Roll the eyes that third eye. Bring the thumbs to touch overhead. Bring the palms together. When the thumbs touch, exhale. Bring the palms down through into the chest in prayer. And we'll tune in Ang Namo Guru Dev Namo 3 times, connecting us to that golden chain of teachings. Let's inhale to prepare. Exhale out the mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale for some. Ang Namo Guru Dev Namo. Ang Namo Guru Dev Namo. Ang Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhale. And exhale, bring the hands down on the knees. Bring the left hand in Yang Mudra, so thumb and pointer finger together. We're going to take our right hand, you're going to take your right thumb nostril. We're going to start inhaling through the left nostril. Hold the breath. Switch, bring that pinky around, cover the left nostril, exhale out the right. Not moving the hand, inhale through the right. Hold the breath and switch. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Switch. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Switch. Exhale through the left. Keep going at your own pace. Just remember, you're always switching the nostril on the top of the inhale. Try to slow your breath down, maybe at least 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out. If you can do longer, do longer. You're feeding oxygen to either side of your brain. Breathe out of one nostril throughout the day. I think it says it switches usually about every 9 minutes. It kind of depends on what you're doing. So maybe just kind of as, if you remember today, just stop whatever you're doing at some point and just put your finger underneath your nostril and see which nostril you're breathing out of dominantly and see where it changes, and how you're feeling. It's an interesting experiment to do, just to kind of see how your body changes on which nostril you're breathing in and out of. And the next time you exhale out that left nostril, begin inhaling and exhaling through both nostrils. Yeah, inhale deeply. Exhale. Yeah, let's bring the hands up, palms face up, kind of tilt them forward a little bit. And we're just going to start bringing circles inwards and down. Gently touch the thumbs together. And breathe deeply. And it says that your downward speed here is so heavy that you must going upward. It means that your downward speed is not correct. Use both arms with equal force. Rotate your shoulder muscles. Your breath will change and it'll open up your lungs. It says just see if your brain is connected to your lymph glands or not. Because yeah, we're really kind of moving our lymph glands around because of that shoulder area, armpit area. We're going to be here for a little bit. So get comfortable, get breathing, get moving. Again, you can always take breaks. Work through any burn in the shoulders. It's good. It's making your shoulders stronger. The burn is good. This set also has a lot of different mudras. So finger positions. This kind of being one of them, hitting the thumbs together. So you think mudras kind of directly connect those finger points to connection points in the brain. When you're in the womb as a fetus, when you develop, your hands are actually, as the embryo develops into the fetus, your hands are actually come out of your brain. So they're actually wrapped around your head. And then when they develop, they come down and out. So it's thought that you have like little bits of that nerve matter from your brain in your fingertips. So those mudras then activate those different parts of the brain and also body. Because also the hands kind of come down through the heart and out. A lot of amazing, I don't even know the tip of the iceberg of it, but the few things that I have read and discovered about how a fetus is developed is so telling in our just like how we spiritually develop, kind of where things really kind of come from and develop from the brain and the heart. Because your head actually kind of comes out of your chest center. So brain comes out of your heart center. And also, one that I really love is when you're an embryo and your cells are dividing, and then there's a big divide of the two groups of cells that split. And I forget, there's a term for that divide. It's basically like a sheath that like runs across the cell with both, or across the embryo with both of the cells divided at one point. And that point, actually, that line ends up being your diaphragm. And super early on when you're developing, that your diaphragm kind of pops on the seed. So think about how important your diaphragm is to your body, your breathing. And it divides literally your lower chakras to your higher chakras. We are almost there. You only have about 1 more minute left. But in conclusion, your foot bone is connected to your brain bone. So it's all part, it's all connected and functioning as it should be. You find ways to ignite those parts of the brain and the heart in yoga that you might not be using. Ten seconds. And inhale, reach the arms up. Stretch, exhale, shake the arms out, bring them down, hands open on the knees, breathe here. Relax the shoulders. Just breathe, let that energy in the shoulders and the armpits go where it needs to go. Or if you want it to send it a place, just breathe it to that place. And let's lie all the way down on our backs. We're going to point the toes, bring the feet together. And what we're going to do here, it says to jump up onto the elbows, so opening up the chest. So you're kind of going to go up like this. It's like that fish pose. And then come down. You come up, reach the hip back, and come down. It's kind of an awkward one, but this is massaging the chest and the rib cage. Here for 3.5 minutes, so try your best. You're 30 seconds in already. It says allow the movement to massage your rib cage, relax and give relief to your heart muscles and relieve tension in the back, in the neck, lower back, and arms. I always like to inhale as I bring the chest up, exhale, bring it down. You can help to push the chest up a little more, but whatever's comfortable for you, there's no specific breath. One more minute. Fifteen seconds. And on your next inhale, push the chest up, come up onto your elbows, reach that sternum high, high, high. Inhale. And exhale, lower down all the way down on your back. You can splay the feet, kind of bring them apart a little bit if you like. Breathe here, hands open to the sky. Now we're going to reach the hands up above us, open them about 45 degrees, spread the fingers nice and wide. And then you're going to inhale here. Hold the breath, close the fists, and pull, 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 like you're pulling the sides of the walls towards your chest. Pull, 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 pull. except we're not going to exhale into our chest. We're going to bring the fists right above our chest in those clenched fists, and then inhale, kind of bounce them back up and up. And then hold the breath, clench the fist, bring them down, 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 just about to touch the chest, and then inhale, bounce them back up. So don't actually touch the chest. Less than a minute left. Thirty seconds. One more. Exhale, bring the arms down, hands up, breathe here. And then we're going to bring the thumb and the sun finger, so your ring finger, Surya Mudra, together. Thumb and ring finger. And you're going to bring the arms straight up, and you're just going to start making circles with the arms. It doesn't give specific directions of the circles, outwards or inwards, so I would just pick one and breathe and just make big circles, pressing that ring finger and thumb together. Keep going, about 30 seconds left. Okay, keep going, take a deep inhale. Hold the breath, keep going. And exhale, release the hands down. Let's bring the knees into the chest. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock side to side on the spine. And let's rock up and down on the spine. And come up and through to, we're going to come to child's pose. So knees slightly open, toes touching in the back, feet to the heels. And we're going to bring the hands next to us here. Bring the forehead towards the mat. And once you're here, you're going to take your arms and you're just going to start kind of hitting your kidney lower back area.
Deep breathing here. And use your whole hand, even if you can, a bit of your forearm.
It says, with the palms open, hit the lower back simultaneously with both hands using the whole arm. Raise the arms again and repeat. Hit hard, creating a sound. Give yourself a heavy massage. And we're actually going to be here for 4.5 minutes. So kind of get in a rhythm, breathe deep, meditate at that third eye. Think of it as breaking up that energy in the lower back. Our kidneys are a place where we can hold fear, the emotion of fear. So almost think about it like you're breaking up that fear in your back. A couple more minutes left. One more minute left. Nice deep breaths. Don't forget to breathe. Keep hitting the back. Take a nice deep inhale. Hold the breath. Take another sip of air. And exhale, release the hands open behind you. Breathe here. Breathe into the lower back. Opening up the belly. When you inhale, opening up the lower back, pushing the belly against the thighs. And we're going to slowly come all the way up the end. So slowly, gently, kind of last thing to come up can be your head. Move this so you can see me. And we're going to take the hands. We're going to do, it's kind of our final mudra. We're going to bring ring finger and thumb together again in that Surya mudra. And then you're going to cross. Sometimes it's easier just to cross the pointer finger and middle finger, and then touch the ring finger and thumb together. So like this. It doesn't. It does not specify which one is over which here. No. Nope. And we're going to bring the right arm up, left arm down in an angle. And then while you're here, we're going to start rotating the arms in big circles backwards. It says to move rapidly. Breathe deeply. Move rapidly. It says move fast like an airplane propeller. We're here for 3.5 minutes. This is kind of our final push before Shavasana. So give it your all. 3.5 minutes isn't long, even though it can feel long. Time is irrelevant, except when you're doing something hard and physical for 3.5 minutes. Try to keep your arms as straight as you can. Almost there. One more minute left. Thirty seconds. Take a deep inhale. Keep moving those arms. And exhale, reach the arms up and bring them down. And let's come all the way down to seated. And let's come then laying all the way down on your back in Shavasana, splaying the feet, bringing the palms to the sky, rolling the shoulders, shoulder blades together, opening up the chest, slightly tucking the chin into the chest. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale at the mouth and aside. And again, inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Try to quiet the mind. Even out the breath. And if it is more comfortable in Shavasana to bring the feet up with the knees bent, that's fine. Or you can come seated in a meditation posture, whatever works for you, or rolling on your side, wherever you can relax and totally relax the body. Your body is done doing work. So is the brain. And begin to start deepening your breath. Wiggling your fingers and toes. Winding your wrists and ankles one way and the other. And let's take a nice deep inhale. Reach the arms up over the head. Point and flex the feet. Deepest inhale you're taking today. Deepest stretch you're taking today. And exhale. Bring the knees into the chest. Rock side to side on the spine. Yeah, when you're ready, you can either roll over, push yourself up to seated that way, or rock up and down on the spine. Get that momentum and come all the way up into seated, hands and prayer on the chest. Again, this mudra, prayer pose, palms together, again, representing each half of the brain. Two halves coming to one. We all have problems here and there, and every problem in our life has a solution. When we consider that our problems have no solution, then we start going to the psychics and the astrologers and all that. I have seen that fun part, but if you really want to know, the psyche of life is nothing but a simple challenge. We can create the balance in our own psyche whenever we feel like it. Love to all, light to all, peace to all. Taking a nice deep inhale. Lowering the forehead towards the mat, Satnams. Thank you for joining me. I hope you feel calm but alert. And I will see you next time. Thanks.